Spirituality is a profound journey, a quest for understanding life's mysteries and connecting to something greater than ourselves. Throughout history, spiritual gurus have served as guides, offering wisdom and practices to lead followers toward enlightenment. But what happens when the line between guidance and manipulation blurs? In this video, we explore the darker side of spiritual leadership, investigating cases where spiritual gurus have exploited their followers. We'll also discuss how to discern authentic teachings from manipulative practices, empowering you to navigate the spiritual path wisely. Historical background of spiritual leadership. Spiritual leadership has been an integral part of human culture for millennia. In ancient times, gurus were revered as sages who transmitted sacred knowledge. From the rishis of India to mystics in Christianity, these figures were seen as conduits to the divine. However, even in ancient texts, warnings about false prophets and exploitative teachers are prevalent. The guru-disciple tradition in India. The traditional guru-disciple relationship in India was built on trust, where the disciple surrendered their ego to receive wisdom. However, this trust could be exploited by those who prioritized personal gain over genuine teaching. Mystics in other cultures. Similar dynamics existed in other traditions. Medieval Europe saw mystics who were both revered and feared, with some accused of using their positions for manipulation. Key cases of exploitation by spiritual leaders. 1. Osho and the Rajneeshpuram controversy. Osho, a charismatic Indian guru, attracted thousands of followers with his teachings of free love and meditation. However, his community faced allegations of bioterrorism, financial fraud, and manipulation. While some disciples experienced profound transformations, others felt betrayed by the scandals. 2. The People's Temple and Jim Jones. Jim Jones led the People's Temple, a movement that initially advocated for racial equality and social justice. However, Jones' increasing paranoia and control over his followers culminated in the tragic Jonestown Massacre, where over 900 people died in a mass suicide murder. 3. The NexIVM cult. Keith Raniere's NexIVM presented itself as a self-improvement organization, but behind the scenes, Raniere exploited followers, creating a secret society where women were branded and coerced into servitude. 4th, Sai Baba allegations. The late Indian guru Satya Sai Baba had millions of followers worldwide, many of whom reported miraculous healings. However, allegations of sexual misconduct and financial impropriety tarnished his reputation. 5. Other modern cases. We'll also discuss smaller-scale but equally impactful cases where spiritual leaders have exploited trust for personal or financial gain. Psychological dynamics in guru-follower relationships. Spiritual leadership can create a unique psychological dynamic: charisma and power. Many spiritual leaders possess charisma that can captivate and influence followers deeply. The vulnerability of seekers. People often turn to spirituality during times of vulnerability, making them susceptible to manipulation. Cognitive dissonance. When a leader's actions contradict their teachings, followers may experience cognitive dissonance, often choosing to justify the leader's behavior rather than confront the reality. Red flags in spiritual leadership. To discern authentic teachings from manipulative practices, watch out for these red flags. Absolute authority. Leaders who demand unquestioning loyalty or claim to be the sole source of truth. Isolation tactics. Encouraging followers to cut ties with friends, family, or other spiritual paths. Financial exploitation. Excessive demands for donations or luxurious lifestyles funded by followers. Sexual misconduct. Abuse disguised as spiritual practice or initiation. Fear-based control, using fear of spiritual repercussions to manipulate behavior. How to discern authentic teachings. Test the teachings. True spirituality empowers individuals, encouraging self-reliance rather than dependence on a leader. Research their background. Investigate the leader's history, credentials, and previous allegations. Observe their actions. Actions should align with their teachings. A true leader practices humility and compassion. Consult diverse sources. Engage with multiple perspectives and spiritual paths to avoid blind spots. Trust your intuition. If something feels off, trust your instincts and seek clarity. The role of the seeker in spiritual communities. While it's important to hold leaders accountable, seekers also bear responsibility for their journey. A few tips. Cultivate critical thinking alongside faith. Focus on the teachings rather than the teacher. Build a strong spiritual foundation through personal practice. Conclusion. The journey of spirituality is a deeply personal and transformative process. While spiritual leaders can provide valuable guidance, it's crucial to approach them with discernment. By understanding the red flags of exploitation and empowering yourself with knowledge, you can navigate the spiritual path safely and authentically. Remember, the true guru lies within you.